Hi.
Okay. Yes. Hello.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay, good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great. How are you
Um,
today?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? Thank you for asking.
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking as well. My name is Sean. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And what is your name?
My name is Sanjay.
Oh, hi Sanjay. Where are you from?
I am from east part of India.
Oh, India, one of my favorite countries in the world.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Indian food is my favorite food. Number one favorite.
Okay, which food do you like most?
So my favorite is butter chicken with naan bread, the garlic naan bread and white rice. And then I pour the butter chicken on the white rice and I stir it. And then I take the naan and I scoop it up and I eat it like a sandwich.
Mm,
It's so good. I love naan.
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from America. I live in Michigan.
Okay, are you living in Mexico?
No, I live in America.
Oh, America.
Yeah,
Okay,
I live in the state of Michigan.
okay.
Have
Is
you
it
ever
a
been?
is it a part of America?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. Have you ever been to America?
no, no.
Okay.
Still, still, I have never been any another country from my country.
Oh, okay. Well, would you like to travel to a different country
Uh,
someday?
yes, I like to travel everywhere I want to go.
Yeah, great. Where would you like to like is there what are the top 3 places you really want to visit?
Sorry, I couldn't understand.
So, what are the top 3? So the first 3, what are the top 3 countries that you would really like to visit? If you could pick 3 countries, which 3 countries
Okay.
would you like to visit?
Yes, one is America, and second is Australia, and third is Dubai.
Oh, Dubai.
Yeah. Have you ever come,
I haven't, huh?
have you visited in Dubai?
Hmm. I haven't, but it would be very cool to visit Dubai someday.
Dubai.
I have a friend who's in Dubai right now. I think she's still there. I've seen pictures. It's a beautiful place.
Yes. I also see by internet.
Yeah. But you know, India is also a very beautiful country.
Mhm. Okay. And so I was thinking that I will talk with you, and I know that you are one of the very smart uh, tutor from the cambly. So I have meet with you, but today I would like to learn about the symptoms like whatever symptom we face in day to day life, like coughing, fever, and sneezy. So how to say whatever our common symptom we have. So how when you have, so how
Mhm.
you say to the doctor.
Yeah. So if the so if I go to visit the doctor and he asks me, okay, what are your symptoms? Right? So for example, if my I might say I have a sore throat, or I might say I have a runny nose if my nose is running like snot, or we say runny nose, or you might say I have a headache, or I have a fever. Those are the most common ones.
Okay, and could you say about the top, like we face many kind of symptom related. So how do you ask to the doctor?
So you mean for the stomach?
Yes, stomach also, we have a lot of problem we face. So how do you say the same way?
So you could say I have a stomach ache. You could say I have an upset stomach. Those are the two most common ways to say that. Like, oh, my stomach hurts. I have a stomach ache, or I have an upset stomach. So if I try to eat food, my stomach will feel very sick. It will upset my stomach.
Okay, and sometimes we feel that burning. So if I feel this, so how
Yeah.
I will say that will I tell that doctor I have burning or in my stomach? So how to say that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a what in your stomach? What's the word?
Okay,
Did you say a? Did you say a bunny or runny? What did you say?
burning. Some in my native language, I say that sometimes my stomach is burning. So
I'm sorry. Burning. I'm sorry. Yeah, I that's my fault. I heard wrong. Yeah, burning. Like
so
your
how to
stomach is
say?
burning. You can say that. You can say my stomach feels like it's burning, but um, usually in English we would say upset stomach. I have an upset stomach, but you could say if you say to the doctor, I have an upset stomach, and he might say, okay, what's wrong with your stomach? Like, is it after you eat food, or is it all the time? You can say, oh, when I go running, my stomach feels like it's burning. You can say that.
Okay, and sometime if I suppose anyone accident situation, accidents, many kind of
Yeah.
thing happen. So
Yeah.
could you say something about something happen? Whatever happened during the uh, accident. So accident, hand break, our hand sometime break.
Yeah.
So how to say that my bone is break or how to say?
Yeah, you could say I broke my bone. I broke a bone. I broke my hand. I broke my arm. I broke my leg. So we say to break bones. So we break something. Oh, I broke my finger. I broke my wrist. I have to wear a cast. I broke my arm. We just say I broke my blah blah. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. It's I have never broken a bone before, but I'm sure it hurts very very much.
I also not having this thing, and so actually to speak in English language this kind of situation, and I had confused. So that's why I decided that I will talk with you on this topic today.
Yeah, those are great questions. Do you have any other
And
questions?
yes, I have one more question, and that
Okay.
boil. Suppose in our face something it's come like how to say that something come our face, even hand, and what about that boil? It's called boiled or what? I before I come here, before start
So is it you mean
people.
pimple? When we get little pimples, little red pimples on our face? Is that
Okay. So it's if it's come. So how to say I have pimple and I have got pimple? How to say to doctor?
well, I think what you're describing are pimples. You can say like you can just say, "Oh, I have pimples." Because to say I have, we don't always have them. So we don't have to say I got. So if we just say, "Oh,
Okay.
I have pimples." But you can say I got pimples on my face. I have pimples on my face. We'll know that it's new because people just don't usually always have pimples on their face. You can say a pimple, a wart. I think you said warts. Warts a little bit different. Wart is like a how do I explain it? Pimples are smaller. Warts are a little bit bigger and they have a different color, like maybe brown or black. But pimples are very, very, very small and they're like pink. And teenagers get them a lot. It's part of
Okay,
growing
okay.
up. Yeah. Is that what you mean? Do you mean pimple? You can translate there in the text box to make sure that's the right word that you're talking
Actually,
about.
I'm talking on phone. That's why I cannot typing,
Oh,
and
okay.
this is the problem.
Okay.
So one more thing. Suppose I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
So alongside the hill. So something it's put put my hand this way. The stone, big stone has put my hand. So something happened on my hand. So what is called that?
So you can say crushed, like a big like a stone it crushed my hand. So like if something really heavy pushes against you, that's called to crush, like this motion.
Yes, yes, yes.
You can say,
So
oh yeah,
how to say this thing in English?
you can
If you
say yeah, yep. Oh, sorry to interrupt you. You can say my hand was crushed. You
okay,
can say my hand was crushed or I crushed my hand. If you say I crushed my hand, it doesn't mean that you're the one who did it. It just means that your hand was crushed. So you can say, "Oh, my hand was crushed," or "Oh, I crushed my hand." And then they might say, "Well, how did you crush your hand?" Say, "Oh, a big stone fell on it and crushed it."
okay.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, can you could you ask a question that what do you do beside teaching on cambly?
Okay, so I teach English full time. So I also teach on a different online platform for Korean students. And then I also teach my own personal private students. I use Zoom and I also use Google Meet sometimes. But they're my own students. That has nothing to do with Cambly or anything anywhere else. But I'm a full time English teacher.
Okay, so I have flavor. So if I got flavor, so I will say the doctor I have a flavor, and I am having flavor.
I have a fever.
Okay, I have a flavor. Last 2 days, 1 days, since the morning, whatever. And I forgot the question. What
Take your
I
time.
going to
Take
ask.
your time. It's okay.
Okay, okay. And how to say that? So, what do you what? How do you suggest if any students come, the person does not know anything? How do you suggest? How the person will learn English?
So if the student is a beginner, like an absolute
Yes,
beginner,
beginner, beginner. Absolutely, the person does not know anything.
so what I do is, for example, I will open up some material. Let's see, and I will do let's do we can have basic, for example, basic conversation topics, or I will open. So okay, I won't show it to you. There's no time. There's a lot of different lessons that you can look at in the library on Cambly, and some of them are for beginners. So it will open up a slide that they can see on the screen, and then they just repeat after me, like, hello, how are you? And they say, oh, hello, how are you? And I say, my name is. So that's usually how we help absolute beginners because they don't know any English.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So sometimes I see that yeah, your side from your side, your video is stopping. Stopping. Is
Yeah.
it stopping? Stopping. So why is it stopping? For myself or from your side? I am not understanding.
It stops. It's not stopping on my side. I see everything fine. It could be because of Cambly, because my internet connection's good and I don't have any
Okay.
problems usually. It might, if it stops, it will fix itself. I honestly don't know why it does that, but I'm sorry if it does that too
Okay.
much.
Okay.
But it was nice meeting you, Sanjay. I do think your English is really good and you asked a lot of really good questions. So if you have any more questions in the future, I would be happy to have class with you again and answer any questions you have.
Yes, yes. I also will come with you because I know that you one of the smart teacher on Cambly, and I saw that